Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Libra May 1, 2022. This is a good night to take a friend to the movies and escape reality for a while. Don't feel like you always need to know exactly where you are going. Sometimes the best trips are the ones that involve no planning whatsoever. Have fun wherever you are and you can't go wrong. Talk is cheap and it may not be the thing you want to hear. Don't take other people's words too seriously today. Your romantic partner should be very pleased with you right now. Not only have you been taking exceptionally good care of your sweetheart, you have also been able to take advantage of the recent spiritual energy to create a deeper friendship and intimacy. Today should be a good day for continuing this flow and ease in not only your relationship with her, but also your relationship with your family and coworkers. Take advantage as only you know how. Great rivers are born from little drops of water. Opportunity is not lacking in your life at the moment, and this is a great time for you to buckle down in both your personal and professional lives. Hard work is not something you have ever shied away from. You embrace it, and will end the day feeling the satisfaction that comes from a job well done. Congratulations! You might want to check your alarm clock to be sure it really woke you up this morning. Your tendency today will be to stay in the cocoon of your own little dream world, deep in your own thoughts. Obsessive thoughts, in particular, will try and drown out some more pressing issues from the past that really need dealing with once and for all. Ring, ring. It's wake-up time. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. You might not get what you want today because everything is just going to be totally nuts, but don't worry about it. There's always tomorrow. And the next day. And so on. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. Heavy thoughts may be present for you today. Perhaps this will come about as a result of a problem you are facing and need to deal with. If this is the case, the day's energy will lend a great deal of support to helping you identify the choices you have. Don't hesitate to write your thoughts and ideas down. This can help form a course of action. Don't fight it, use it to your advantage. Positive vibrations will make you more combative and demanding than usual today. 3. You will anticipate the feelings of others, notably in your family or married life. Your affective needs will have to be met. Not only will you feel good with others, but in addition, with yourself as well. What more could you ask for? Social activities that were once such fun begin to feel a lot like chores. The whole social game now strikes you as ridiculous, and one that you'd rather not play. That's because the way you relate to other people is in the process of changing. The mask you have worn all these years no longer fits. It is time to find a new one, or see what it feels like to wear none at all. The moon's return to Gemini each month is always a valuable chance to check in, both with your own inner voice and with the ever-changing cosmic conditions. Sheer coincidence puts the moon here during the dwarf planet series' first full day back in Gemini, but also as there are other developments across the solar system. The moon has a direct line into what is happening on the adventurous front while giving you a better read on growing confidence on the financial front and a drive to take your financial power back. As the dwarf planet series spends her first full day back in your relationship sector, she will notice something different from the nearly 5 months she spent here before leaving just before Christmas. With no planetary activity on the other side of the sky in your relationship sector, there is no pushback, but as she has returned to help you better understand your needs and priorities, from the start this will include a balance between your personal and relationship needs. Our eyes in the sky. The caveat is that it can make us more discriminatory about the people we trust, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. To be honest, it's important to be a little suspicious of everyone until they've proven that they're trustworthy. Venus also shares a minor connection with Uranus, which juxtaposes the Saturn energy. We can expect to be somewhat indecisive throughout the day. All of these planets need to know that a relationship or financial obligation is strong and maintains our independence before we commit. The Sun and Pluto share a minor connection that makes us want to go deep, even though the Saturn-Venus planetary connection urges us to be cool and aloof. This can allow us to get to the bottom of situations and make sure that we're giving equal energy to people who are reciprocating. If not, it's an indication that the relationship must evolve. In the morning, Venus forms a trine to Saturn in Aquarius, strengthening existing bonds. If we are partnered, relationship challenges can be worked out by communicating desires and coming to wise compromises. Mutual respect and admiration grow as we adapt to new circumstances while agreeing to make each other a priority. If unpartnered, this influence can make us quite eager for a mate. Because we are open with our expectations and fair in our asks, we could now meet someone who fits our bill. Be mindful that showy displays of affection can actually be a turn-off, as this influence resonates with more mature and sincere declarations of love and appreciation. Mid-morning, the Aries moon opposes Mars in Virgo, making us scatterbrained. With our focus shot, we might become overly sensitive, taking the smallest things personally. We've been working so hard, the pressure is mounting, and we simply need a break. Otherwise, our fuse will become shorter and shorter, and we will become more and more upset, assuming we can't do anything right. Conversely, we might be the one taking our feelings out on a more emotional person who can't seem to get with the program. It's better now to channel our energy into creative work. Have a good cry if you need to.